Welcome to the Muxall Open IoT channel. I am your host, Michael Klein.
Okay, so in this video, we're going to be doing the Hello World tutorial. Well, Shapeoko is basically, this is what it looks like in the manual. We need some tape, zip ties, a pen, and a piece of paper, and some cardboard. The cardboard's optional. It says large A4 paper, easy peel and mask tape. Or I'm sorry, it says letter size. So I'm reading through the phone here, and a piece of cardboard. Okay, so and then it says to complete the test project, go here. So this is where we're at, and you can read through this. So the first step is to download the Hello World zip file. And if you're not familiar with zips, you'll get this in your downloads folder, right? And you just right click on it and say extract all, and it'll give you this, show extracted files when done type thing. And you just click extract. And I've already done it earlier. I was just kind of looking at it. We'll call that done. So let's go ahead and squish this down and squish that down. Secure the paper. So we're going to tape a piece of paper, a letter size to your machine and landscape orientation. Paper needs to be secured all four corners. Make sure it lays flat and smooth. Masking tape works well. Okay, and it says place a piece of cardboard below the paper to prevent bleed through to your wasteboard and to provide a little cushion to a felt tip pen or marker. It's interesting they called this baseboard the wasteboard, because I was actually thinking about putting another board on top of this. I would rather, unscrew another piece of wood than try to make this and replace it in the machine, right? Plus, if it gets a little too deep, you got screw heads right here. I can just see hitting a screw head and snapping that baby off, or making it where you can't take it out. Oh, I can see it getting ugly. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, using zip ties, mount Sharpie to the slot of your spindle. You can wrap a strong rubber band around the pen or a small clamp to really secure. They suggest zip ties, I guess. And so let me go ahead and do that, and I'll also get the cardboard down. Okay, so if you remember, we left off with the machine zero, and in a previous video, and I don't want to work with it way back there. I got the cart in the way. I want to put it right here so I can tie strap it. So pretty much in the middle. So I went down and just to make sure that we know how to jog it. So it puts it in the right-hand corner, which is machine 00, and who knows what it is. Anyway, it's machine 00. To move it to the left, you want to push the Y minus button in this jog. I'm sorry, to move to the left, you put the X minus. Let me get it right. And to move it towards the front, you push the Y minus button. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is kind of nice. Oh, isn't that sweet? Yeah, so it's got the little arrow. So you want to go left, go forward, and then right. And the thing is, and up and down, all right? Z plus, Z minus. Yeah, let's try that. It says rapid position. I don't want to go look that up. We're just messing around here. So did it say anything about the increment? I mean, oh, here we go. The Sharpie gets closer, change the increment value to something smaller. Okay. Oh, okay. Change. I forgot the first step. My bad. Change the increment value to fast. Ah, yeah, because 0.01 millimeters, we would be here forever. Increment. I don't see fast. Do you guys see fast? Am I missing it here? Rapid position. Oh, look at this. Well, we want it right here, right? So I can attach the Sharpie. Look at that. Love it. Okay, so now I can attach the Sharpie and sit in my chair. Okay, I attach the Sharpie to the router. Yeah, there's not a indent here. Maybe that was another router that they were using. It looked like a DeWalt or something. But anyway, I put it on here and I crank down on it super hard. I also used, I don't know if this pen cap was designed like this, but I used the flat spot on this cap as the height adjustment. And so we'll see. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. It's pretty far down. You know, I would have thought maybe further up the router or something, but yeah, maybe I should have just butted it all the way up here. But if I did, I wouldn't be able to keep the lid on it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move using our tool here. I just got to move it towards the center, get it out of the way. Well, maybe a little further back because I don't know. We gotta put our piece of cardboard in first. Yeah, it's a little bit wanky, isn't it? That's okay. I want the middle to be flat, so we'll just tape the edges down. And normally, you would use the machine to square your piece, but I just used a razor knife, cut this out. It's not going to be very square, so I'm going to just, you know, kind of eyeball it, and then we'll try to square the piece of paper the best we can. And anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, so I'll tape this guy down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just using my speed square. I'm going to just square up the piece of paper on this cardboard with a speed square. I'm not going to mess around with the machine. This thing's not that important. This piece of paper, or this test project's not that important. And this is pretty fast. So, okay, I'll be right back. We've mounted the Sharpie, and we've secured the paper. And I seem like I've gotten out of order. I'm not sure. I keep bouncing around, just playing with the machine. And sorry if I'm messing up this tutorial. But, okay, so home the machine, click the jog button, you'll be prompted. Okay, so we're going to, gosh, I'm getting confused. Have we done this already? But we'll go ahead and do it again real quick. It's under jog. And they just want us to, first we have to home the machine. Yeah, so it just, when you set the 0, it just, after the homing cycle speed, you'll be sent back to the jog. You want to clear the offsets, which doesn't really do anything. I wonder if this thing's got a home button on it. Maybe I can do that. Rapid position, current offset. Well, anyway, it's right there. That is the home position, I'm assuming. We'll see when it finishes. It should be at negative. Well, look at that. Interesting. So when I first powered this guy up, remember, on the previous video, it was showing -5, -5. Well, when we measured it, it was showing negative. Oh, I'm sorry. The GUI was showing -5, -5, -5. But when we measured it, we're showing -10, and like -7 for the machine positions. But now it actually shows correct. That's very interesting. And so, okay. Says current offset Z plus 6 millimeter. Oh, that, don't know what that means. Okay, so let's assume it's in the 0 position. And, okay, we're going to clear the offsets. So go to the jog, set 0. Okay, jog, set 0. Clear all offsets. Okay. I don't know what 0 all means. And then click done. All right. Jog menu, click 0 button and select current position screen and clear all offsets. Yep, did that. Then we click done. All right. That should have been up here, but okay. Okay, so after clicking the done, from the set 0 screen, you'll be returned to the jogging screen. Yep. As you drive your machine, first we're going to start our job from the lower left-hand corner. All right. Of the paper. See, I would call this the upper left-hand corner, but so be it. I guess, yeah, I guess lower if you're standing in the paper on end. Okay, and okay, change the increment to fast. I did not see that in ours. Nope, I don't see increment fast anywhere on here. Okay. Use the Y button to move your machine towards the front edge, and the Y minus, remember Y minus, X minus, Z minus, if it's homed. So if it's sitting over here, okay, sorry, I was interrupted with the phone call. So anyway, yeah, if your machine is homed like that, then completely positive. It's positive on the X, which is going that way, so it's as far positive as it can go. And the Y-axis positive goes this way. I actually wrote it down here to remind me. Yeah, so you don't want to hit positive, and I'm not even sure it would allow it, but I'm not going to test it. We don't want to break anything, right? Yeah, so we want to go all negative, and we want to go to this corner right here. All right, let's do that. Okay, I found the fast. You just it's kind of interesting. So yeah, you just hit the increment plus. And let's see. So the smallest increment you could do is 1/100th of a millimeter, and the largest is fast. So wow. So it's either 1 millimeter, 1/10 of a millimeter, or 100th of a millimeter, or fast. Okay, so we want to. Now I guess I'm going to have to move my computer up on the. Up on the machine, because I can kind of rough it from here, but yeah, as far as doing any kind of fine control on the multicam I was using, the big machine CNC, it had a handheld controller that you could hold in your hand and get up there and be one with the machine while you're adjusting it. But I'm just gonna have to drag my computer up here, I guess. So let me do that. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have made this bench a tad longer to hold my PC at the same time. Maybe I'll put a shelf on here right in the front here in the future, or get a cart or something I can roll around. And since I'm going to need to jog the machine from this, I don't think I can use my phone, but maybe they have an app. Who knows? We'll save that for another video. Okay, so we don't want to go positive, we want to go negative. So we're going to go to, first I'm going to go to negative X, and I guess what we can do, let's go to this rapid position. We'll move it to the center. I don't want to move it over here. It's liable to knock my PC off the table. So okay, I clicked on center. It should go to the center of the machine, or what it thinks is the center of the machine, which is interesting. It's if you look at the MDF, well, I guess it is. Yeah, see, check it out. So this thing the gantry's just about right over it. Of course, the router is offset, so we'll have to be careful. It could probably, oops, sorry, you can't see that. I'm sure if it's not set correctly, we could probably come off the edge here with our router bit, maybe. So, okay. Enough babbling. Okay, so I'm going to go back to jog. Done. I guess we'll move it, the y-axis. Let's move it right here first. So that's going to be y minus. Oh, good, you can just hold it. So I'm just clicking and holding. This thing's moving, 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 moving. All right. And that's just kind of a rough estimate there. Let's move it to the X side a little bit. So I'm going to do X minus, or the left. So it's X minus. Oh, very nice. Sorry, you probably can't see that back there. Oh, I might have got a little too far. Anyway, good enough. Now we're going to, remember Z plus is up, so we want to go Z minus down. And, let's pull the lid off this guy first. All right, so I'm just going to highlight Z minus here. Let's just go down. All right, that's pretty close. I don't want to click on that again until we change the increment. So now we can see our X is okay. I want to move it off the tape, so I'm gonna do a plus Y. I'm sorry, I'm going to do a plus X because I'm going to move it this way a little bit. So plus X, click, plus X, click. I'm going to do 1 plus Y, click. All right. Okay, so that's kind of the rough point. And let's see what the instructions say. Okay, change increment to fast, use it towards the edge. Use a Y minus, use X minus and the Z minus, just did that to get it close to the paper. Then when the Sharpie gets close to the corner edge, change the increment value to something smaller like 1 millimeter or a tenth. Okay, continue using the directional buttons to position the Sharpie in the lower left corner of the paper as shown above. Okay, they actually have it starting over the tape. I don't know, they don't really say, and I don't think it really matters. I'm going to start it where it is. If it goes off the paper, so be it. So, okay, so let's go change our increment. And we're going to change our increment to, they said, so depending on, what I'm just going to set it to a tenth. And first, I'm going to, I think the XY right there is going to be okay. I'm just going to use a Z minus until we start touching the paper. I'm just holding it. And I'm getting down there to it. I think it's touching it. And the only way to know is, let's do a X plus, which will be moving it that way. Yeah, I can see a little line there. Okay. Excellent. So that looks pretty good. Let's go back over to our tutorial here. Continue until the Sharpie is barely touching the paper. Well, I think it's okay. This step is important. You must re-zero your machine before running the job. Amen, brother. If you don't do that, that machine's going to start in the far right-hand corner, and it's going to be ugly. So, okay. So now it's in the correct starting position, lower left-hand corner of the paper. You need to tell the software, this is where I want to start the job. To do that, click the Set Zero button. Here we go, in the jog position. We're going to go over here to Set Zero. And you can see over here, you can see this is the actual machine coordinates, right? All right, so negative 89 millimeters, negative almost 600 millimeters, and that sort of thing, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to set zero, and it should set zero. I thought that would set it. So from the set zero screen, set all the coordinates to zero by clicking zero all. Alrighty, let's do that. Zero all. There you go. So, so I zeroed all this, and I'm sure we can just click done now. Okay, so now we're in program coordinates. Right, so when the program tells it to go, plus 10 millimeters, it's gonna, send it this way in the plus direction, and that's why it's weird that it homes at the machine home is different than your project home. I don't know what else to call it, but yeah, that's I think they all kind of work that way. All right, so we zeroed them out, click done. And okay, so now we need to load the file. So that file we unzipped. Hold on for a sec. Okay, so it says after exiting the jog screen, you'll be taken back to the info load screen. From here, click Load New File button and browse for the file unzipped from the archive that you downloaded earlier. Okay, and I got a picture of that. A jog. I think you can just go to Run. Yeah. Maybe I misunderstood their instructions, but anyway, just click on Run, go to Load New File. It's not S3. Oh, here it is. Yeah, S3. Oh yeah, Shapeoko. Okay, got it. And what does it say? Which file to click on here? This is the Hatch logo. It's probably this guy right here. Let me double check the screen. Box logo. They don't even tell you the name of the file. Come on. After your file is loaded. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a logo file. They've got a couple files in here. So we'll just open up the logo file. Open. Alrighty. Okay, after your file is loaded, Oh, you'll be sent back to the info load screen. Here you'll find some information that can be useful. Okay. Well, let's go see if we, okay, tool path extends. So 256 millimeters by 132 millimeters by 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. What is this? This concerns me, but it looks like theirs. The reason why it concerns me, maybe they're lifting it. So yeah, so X is going to go, we're going to go 256 millimeters this way. Y is going to go 100, so Y, 132, we're going to go this way, 132. And 20, we're going to go 20 millimeters up. Don't ask me why. And the reason why they say it's useful, hold on, is so you can make sure that your project's not going to come, or the bit, in our case, a pin, is not going to come off your work area. So in other words, if this is your work area, you don't want your router bit going way over here somewhere, right? So the X is going to go 256 millimeters. So that's 25. Woo. It's going to bring it all the way over to this tape line and more. We should move the pin back, but I don't think it matters. It'll still be on the paper. It's just going to go over a couple edges. And the Y is going to be 132. So Y, at 132. Oh, we're going to have plenty. Okay, so yeah, so that's not going to be a problem. So here's 130, here's 140. So actually, we could probably move our 0 up here, and that would clear all the Y's, right? Okay, and to make this what should be a short video even longer, I'm going to go ahead and move it. So I'm going to go up here to jog, and I'm going to move it up a little bit until it pens off the paper. Then I'm going to go down the plus side. So what did we say? It was 100 and we'll just say 140. Right there. So so there's the 140 right there. Okay, I'm just gonna move it till it gets close to the so I'm doing the plus Y, or the Y plus. Just gonna move it this way. Ready? And it's moving it extremely slowly. I actually stepped away for lunch and forgot to put the lid back on the pin, or the cap on the pin. So I just set the Z down. I did a little test scribble. Looks like the pen's still writing. I don't think it's squished down too much. Let's see. You get a better look at it. There you go. So yeah, let's remove this. Don't want any foreign objects there. Okay. And this cardboard is not behaving itself. This tape is just not. Anyway, it should be all right for our test. It might pop up a little bit while we're doing it, but it should be okay. Okay, so you notice now we've reset our home position, if you will, our 0, 0, 0 position. So and you can see that we're a little bit offset. It looks like I had the pin down a little bit. We had 3/100ths of an inch, or 3/10ths of an inch further down. That's interesting. I'm sorry, yeah, of a millimeter. And yeah, so you can see we changed our position. So we're going to go ahead and set to 0 all. And okay, we're done with that. So everything's zeroed out with our job. All right, now back to so we wanted job info. Let's see, where are we? Run. Okay, so we already got this loaded, our file loaded in. Here's our information. I think the next step is the tool extents. The tool extents show the total distance of travel in each direction. If you click on the file name, in this example, it is a boxlog.tap file. Okay, but the current name should be boxlogo.nc after unzipping, highlighted in the green. Actual G code for the new file will be visible. All right, so click Run button from the top menu. Tool change required. Insert number 1 and click to continue. Okay, click the Start button. Okay, you will be prompted to make sure the correct tool is inserted. In this case, we are using a Sharpie, so make sure the cap is off. Okay, Click continue. The job will begin running. Alrighty. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, so let's just do that, okay? So we're going to start job. Okay, tool change required, run. Oh, spindle change required, turn spindle to 1200 RPMs, okay? Uh-oh, I don't think we have our Z-axis down. So let's stop this. Well, this is good, we can stop and pause. Okay, ready? Oh, we can't stop it, pause. Interesting. Okay, so I lifted it up. Oh, it's lifting it way up. Look at that. That's, okay. I bet you that's a setting there. You can tell it how far off the project you want it to, or off the job. Okay, now we're gonna hit stop. Let's see, what does stop do? Uh-oh, where's it going? Oh, no, it's gonna go all the way to machine home? Bummer. All right, so let's go back over to jog. And I wonder if we can, does it have a home? Let's see, what fast? Rapid position. See, gosh, I'm afraid, let's try this. Current offset. Alrighty. I'm hoping that's the job home. Oh, look at that. Oh, it didn't drop the Z-axis. It does say that right there. Okay, so, and here we got current offset Z plus 6 millimeters. All right. All right, so I guess it didn't want to go all the way down, so done. And now we're gonna change it, now we're gonna change the increment back to 0.1 millimeters. And we're gonna use the Z minus because we are going down. All right, plus is in the up direction, remember. So Z minus. Y plus. All right, we got a little better line. I pushed it down. Now remember, we got a re-zero, so this is our new zero. So yeah, don't forget. So set to 0. It's kind of nice it's all on the same page right here. Thumbs up. Yep, that's good. Okay, set 0. 0 all. Done. Okay, run. Okay, here we go. Start job. All right, tool change, continue. Run, turn spindle up 1200 RPM, or 12,000 RPM, sorry. Continue. There we go, let's see how it does now. Oh, much better. So, it doesn't seem to be rocking the bench too much, even on the wheels. See, with a router bit in there, I'm guessing, I don't know what the feed and speed is on Hello World program, but I'm sure a regular wood bit probably wouldn't go any faster than that, I'm sure. So yeah, this thing on wheels probably do all right. It doesn't seem to be moving around too much. And like I said, I hope the level, once we leveled it and squared it, I hope I can roll around the shop without any problems. Yeah, you probably don't want to stick your hand down there with a... I probably don't want to do it at all anyway, even with a pin, but definitely not with a router bit. You can see that cardboard keeps popping up. Okay, so spindle change required. Turn off spindle. Okay. How is it doing? Oh, it's lifting up so I can change it? Let's see, what does it say it's doing? Alrighty. I guess it's done. It doesn't say anywhere, so I'm assuming it's done. I'm surprised it didn't reset it in the home position. Well, let's take a quick look at what it did. Yeah, ignore this is our first one. I remember we kind of messed around with it. It looks okay. We kind of had a low spot right there. We got a little bit too high right here. You can see we had the pin. This is the corner that keeps popping up. I'm sure that's why you can't read the trademark sign there. I'm not sure why it got real low right there. Maybe because the tip kind of got smashed right here and couldn't do that or something. Who knows? Anyway, very interesting. Yeah, if you're doing a piece of wood, you're not going to have any problems with the wood popping up like this. And if you do, you probably need another piece of wood. And also, if you're doing wood or something, it's always best, don't use tape. Just screw the thing down. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't want to hurt their wasteboard, but that's what I was saying. I'm probably going to put another board up underneath this board right here. So, because as you can tell, you got to zero it anyway. Oop, you got to zero it anyway, right? So I might as well put a wasteboard on top of my wasteboard. So, all right, well, that's it.
Don't forget, you can support the Muxall Open IoT channel by donation using a credit card and PayPal, or by purchasing products at the Muxall store. Details and links are in the description under this video. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, that helps, and hit the subscribe button. That really helps. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments under this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.